Our next story is about Boeing, the embattled plane manufacturer. It has launched a fire sale of shares. Boeing plans to sell nearly $19 billion worth of stock. The company is running low on cash. Its credit rating may drop to junk status soon. Boeing desperately needs to raise money to avert this crisis, but the company's woes do not end with that. Boeing's factory workers remain on strike. The protest has entered its 7th week, and there is no resolution in sight. Our next report tells you more.
A faulty product, poor management, and repeated compromises on passenger safety. Boeing made all the mistakes a plane manufacturer shouldn't. 2 of its planes fell out of the sky. This year, a panel blew off one of its planes mid-air.
1, ignition.
Even America's space agency, NASA, faced issues with Boeing. Boeing's Starliner aircraft left 2 astronauts stranded in orbit. So it was only a matter of time before these problems hit Boeing's bottom line. The company is bleeding cash. Credit ratings agencies may downgrade Boeing to junk status. So, Boeing is orchestrating a sale of its shares. The plan is to offer $19 billion worth of company stock to the public and raise money to boost the company coffers. Boeing is weighing other options too, like selling off the troubled Starlink program. Boeing's new CEO, Kelly Ortberg, has admitted that the company is at a crossroads and needs fundamental changes to survive. Ortberg has been CEO for barely 2 months, but he clearly walked into a storm. Some of Boeing's biggest customers are unhappy. The likes of American and Southwest Airlines, both carriers have sent the same message to Boeing: pull up your socks and start doing better. These airlines want Boeing to deliver new planes quickly. On that front as well, Boeing remains in a challenging position. The factories, which are supposed to produce the new planes, remain shut. For the past 7 weeks, workers have been on strike. They want their retirement benefits reinstated. Earlier, the workers used to get a guaranteed sum as pension. This month, Boeing offered to raise their pay by almost 40%, but it refused to restore pensions. The workers rejected the new employment contract.
You know, this wasn't enough for our members. There is a big gap that we couldn't reach, especially when it's been 16 years since we've had a chance to bargain every area of our contract. And trying to make all that up in one is very hard to do, but our members deserve more. They've spoken loudly, and we're going to go back to the table to try to achieve those things.
Negotiations have hit a deadlock. As long as the workers remain on strike, Boeing will continue losing money. In the last quarter alone, Boeing reported over $6 billion in losses. Its production lines are silent, no new planes are being built, and workers remain off the job. But Boeing's biggest challenge is the lack of trust from all sides. It must restore confidence among employees, customers, and stakeholders if it hopes to recover.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.